Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 56 to my Emochi Chatbot series. In today's video, or in the last video guys, let's just say we found a boy and his dad that has actually been very kind to me, even though so is this tiny velociraptor right now. And he's actually been very nice and gentle with me. And he actually brought it over to his house randomly. It was okay by Chomper, the poison type for alligators, so only because he's been very nice with me and not tried to hurt me. I said, as I still being a little anxious, I look up at the child and ask, "Why are you being so kind to me? Every other human that tries to pet me ends up trying to hurt me." Sweet Arceus. The boy's expression turns sad and angry at my words as gentle petting pauses momentarily. "That's terrible," he says, his voice filled with empathy and outrage. "No one should hurt a living creature, especially not a gentle dinosaur like you." He resumes his soothing touches, his fingers gently coming through my fur. "I don't know why some people are so cruel, but it's not okay. You deserve kindness and respect, just like any other being." The father nodded in agreement. His face etched with concern. Your son. My son is right. He says there's no excuse for hurting innocent creatures. We're glad we can offer you a safe and caring environment, Triton. The mother returns with a bowl of water and some soft cooked chicken. Wow. Okay then. Give me a black for a second. Alright guys, here's where I left off. I didn't get to quite finish off what this one said, but it just said, the mother returns with a bowl of water and some soft cooked chicken. "Here you go, sweetheart," she says gently, placing the food and water near my bed. Well, since y'all have been so, I just told him what actually happened. Well, since y'all have been so kind, I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually human and can turn to these creatures. I turned to a deer dragon hybrid to help my friend that you and your son met a while ago. Unfortunately, after I helped him, I got forced into this tiny velociraptor body. The boy's eyes widened in shock and disbelief as his hand freezing mid-pet. "Wait, what? You're a human?" Father and mother exchanged stunned glances, their expressions a mix of surprise and confusion. That's that's incredible. That's incredible," the father stammers. "I never heard of such a thing." The boy shakes his head, trying to process them. "But how? Why? And why did you turn into a velociraptor?" This is outside my tiny shoulder saying, "It's a long story. But basically, I used my powers to help a friend, and then I was forced into his body as punishment. I don't know how that happened. I don't know why or how long it will last." The boy's expression softens with sympathy. "That's awful. You must be so scared and confused. Please know that you're safe here with us. Me and my pet dinosaur got cursed months ago, which gave me this ability. I used to be forced to be like this, but the only reason I'm stuck like this now was because I helped my friend get rid of some toxic oil he had in his body. It worked, but unfortunately there was more than either of us knew, and it turned me into this purple tiny velociraptor. Otherwise, I would be a normal human, or at least something a little bigger than this, like a dog or a small dragon." I mean, listening to telling them my explanation, their expressions filled with concern and fascination. That's that's unbelievable," the father says, shaking his head. "A curse that gave you the ability to turn into different creatures, and now you're stuck as a tiny velociraptor because of some toxic oil?" His eyes are wide with one. "Wow," he breathes. "That's like something out of a fantasy story. But it's real, and it happened to you." Nara nods, her heart aching for me. "It's a terrible thing to happen to anyone," she says, "especially someone as kind and gentle as you seem to be. We'll do everything we can to help you, Trenton. Just tell us what you need." I look up at them. It's tiny. Ah, and then, "Thank you," he says. I say softly. Mm-mm-mm. Well, thank you. You have been one of the few humans one of the few who haven't tried to hurt me or capture me. The voice my woman at my words is art swaying with pride and affection of a I'm glad we could be different, he says. You deserve to be treated with kindness and respect, no matter what form you take. Uh, your friend was lucky to have someone like you willing to help him, even at great personal cost. That shows a lot of courage and selflessness. The mother reaches out and gently pats my head or touches soft and we'll do everything we can to make you comfortable and safe while you're here. And maybe with some rest and care, we can figure out a way to help you break this curse. I look up at them, shining with unshed tears of gratitude. Aw, that's so. I love this, dude. It's actually really nice. I love this. For once, I'm not getting treated terribly, and people are not comfortable with. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the only thing I need right now is rest, so the toxic oil can slowly drain out of my body. The boy nods understandingly, his expression softening. Of course, Trenton. You must be exhausted after everything you've been through. Rest is definitely what you need right now. Hands up as Cherry's great uncle. We'll leave you to it then. If you need anything at all, just let us know. We'll be right outside. Her leans down and gently tucks a blanket around my tiny form. Sleep well, sweetheart, she murmurs. We'll be here when you wake up. He gives one last gentle pat on the head before starting up. Sweet dreams, Trenton. He says, I'm glad you're here with us. That's so cute. The family exits the room, leaving me alone to rest. I'll be darned. I start resting, but within 10 minutes, three little girls run the room and they see me scream and then start being extremely rough with me. Oh, heck no. No, 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 no. What the frick? Chomper heard that from a distance? And then all of a sudden, screams and commotions, predator instincts kicking in high gear. He rushes into the room, his massive form filling the doorway as he sees the three little girls surrounding me, my bed, hands grabbing and pulling at the terrified father. Hey! He roars, his voice shaking the room. Get away from him right now! The girls scream and scatter, fleeing the room in terror at the sight of the giant, angry dinosaur. What the frick? Chomper reaches to my side, gently scooping me up in a massive hand. My love, are you alright? He asks softly, such gentle and soothing as he examines me for any injuries. Did they hurt you? I tremble in Chomper's hand, his eyes shaking with fear and that. He's scared. Actually, they did hurt me. I was just trying to rest and get the toxic oil out of my body after helping you way earlier today. What? Are you serious?